All right, guys, real quick, I want to show you guys a really cool stretch for posterior chain in more so like a hamstring stretch. It's called an elephant walk. I have a sled out here as a tool for modification, but this could be anything. It could be just a box, a ball, a bench. It doesn't really matter, just some elevation, especially if you're tight to begin with. So the elephant walk in full simply looks like this. You're just simply reaching down, grabbing the floor, and just alternating the stretch on one hamstring at a time. So essentially straightening one leg out, feeling like you're almost hyperextending it. Some of you guys are going to feel the stretch through the back of your calf, maybe through the back of your knee, right into the belly of your hamstring is probably where most of you guys are going to feel it, but it really depends on where your posterior fascial line is tight, okay? And all you're going to do is just go back and forth. Usually we'll do this for 20 to 40 total moves. You don't have to have it on tempo, but all you're doing is just holding each stretch for a couple seconds. As you're pushing that knee back, you're also thinking of extending and turning your hip anteriorly. So if you think of your pelvis being a bowl, you want to twist it this way, and as you anteriorly tilt the pelvis, you're going to provide a much deeper stretch into the hamstring. So as you're doing that, you want to really think about pulling that pelvis around on each repetition, okay? And over time, you want to be able to get to the point where you can put your feet flat down, your hands flat down on the floor and alternate between feet. Now that's a bit of an stretch for me. I can get my fingertips down really easily. Now, if you were tight though, this is where the elevation comes in. You could just hang on to something like this and alternate back and forth each time. That's fine. Maybe grab a little bit lower, and then over time you build yourself into the capacity to get to the full range of motion. Of course, when you're doing this, you're going to be moving your rounding your back, So you'll be rounding your back, but that's okay in this position. Again, as long as you're focusing on turning the pelvis and getting that deep posterior line stretch or definitely into the hamstring, then you know you're doing it right. And again, usually 20 to 40 repetitions per leg while you're doing this. I hope that helps, team. Try it at home. Very, very potent, good, excellent posterior line stretch.